I tried to complete the hardest objective we've had in FIFA 23, and it almost drove me insane.
Nice bomber!
Now you might be asking yourself,
what objective could drive a grown man crazy?
well, that would be none other than the League 1 Team of the Season FUT Champs objective for that red Openda. That's the objective that I was trying to complete this weekend, and oh my god. Because of this objective, I had to use a full League On team.
Dude! What the?
And boy, did I learn the hard way that EA wasn't going to be doing me any favors, not a single one. The pain that I went through this weekend league is unmatched to any other weekend league before, and it's 100% due to the team that I was using. Because I went through so much pain, I would truly appreciate it if you left a like and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you completed this red Openda objective, and let me know what you think of the card. I'll let you know my thoughts at the end. Alright, so the first game, it didn't start off very well. I came up against a super sweaty team.
Now I'm panicking.
And my opponent ended up taking the lead early.
Idiot, man, you idiot.
But my team ended up fighting back and we did take a good lead. This is before I really found out that this team really crumbles late in the game. So I was able to hold a good lead. He was scoring goals, but I was scoring back. Until the end where he kind of just took over. But one thing that I was not prepared for this weekend was EA Sports having an agenda against me. Some of these goals that I conceded, and I'm going to show them all for this weekend, were absolutely terrible. Ended up losing my first game due to multiple reasons.
Bro, that's such a frustrating loss.
But I still had faith in this team, but I had no idea what was in store for me, man. Alright, so the second game was super back and forth. My opponent would score and then I would score. Luckily for this game, I did have Mo Bamba coming off as a sub.
Mo Bamba!
And I loved him off the bench. He was the shining star for this weekend league. No matter how good I was playing, bro, the conspiracy against me from EA Sports was overpowering.
But what the f is that? Yay, man. Nice.
And this game ended up going into extra time. From there, I kind of just collapsed. This team had no legs to stand on, and Harry Kane just kind of took over, man. Pair that up with the shitty goals that I'm conceding, and there was no way I was going to win this game. I ended up losing.
Why is my goalie diving away from the ball the whole fucking...
Alright, so I was down, but I wasn't out. So I was 0-2, but I was luckily able to win 2 games back to back. I was scoring goals like crazy in these 2 games, and honestly, I was on top of the world. I thought my time had finally come, and I was so excited to finally be winning games. Everything was picking up steam. In fact, I actually ended up winning 2 more games on top of that to make my record 4-3. I thought I was getting into a groove. I thought things were gonna change, but boy was I wrong. Alright, so at this point, my record was 4-3, as you guys just saw, and I came up against this crazy freaking team, against a man who clearly plays FUT Champs every single weekend. I was down the majority of this game, bro, but I was not freaking giving up, man. I was blinded by faith, and I was sticking in this game, and I finally made a comeback later in the game, pushing this dang match to extra time. But even in extra time, the conspiracy against me was prospering. I kept going down, but I would not give up. I thought if maybe I could just take this game to penalties, maybe I have a chance of winning this one.
Yes! Pens is hit or miss. I don't really care. Whatever. If I win, I win.
But alas, it was not meant to be, bro. I missed my first 2 penalties, and this guy just had all the momentum, and then I ended up losing in penalty. I had enough, and honestly, I called it quits for the day. Alright, so I came into day number 2 with a 4-4 record, and I was hoping to put everything behind me. It had been a couple of days. I was ready to start fresh. I came up against a team that had Joelinton up top. I thought this was my chance. EA had another plan for me, though. Despite a valiant effort this entire game, bro, again, it was just another back and forth game. My defense was all over the place. I was able to score goals, but I was never able to fucking defend. I was defending like Liverpool versus Southampton in the most recent game. I was all over the place, bro. It came down to the end, and honestly, this team, when they have tired legs, is just absolutely terrible, and it led to this outburst that I had at the end of the game.
Dude, Tagliafico, don't just fucking run next to him and hold his fucking... Do something! Oh my god, bro.
It was a very tough loss, but honestly, bro, I was super committed to getting this Openda done. I thought to myself, it has to happen. The stars will align. You have to keep pushing. But honestly, after this game, things started looking pretty good for me. In fact, I was able to win 3 games in a row.
I deserve that, bro. Look at classified city and classified state. Saving as much time as possible. Let's go.
This pushed my record to 7-5. So at this point, I was really thinking there was hope. But knowing how matchmaking works, I was worried about my next game. I was just thinking about all the goals that I had been conceding this weekend, and I just felt like EA was gonna match me up against an absolute wrap. The EA conspiracy was gonna come back to haunt me at one point or another. And honestly, when I loaded up against this guy with Foot Birthday Conte in the back, I had a feeling this one was gonna be a little bit sweaty, man. And of course, that's exactly what this game was, bro. It was so freaking back and forth, just like every other game that I had been playing this weekend. This defense was so shambolic, at least my wide back. I had such a small amount of hope that I would come through in this game, but I finally defeated EA Sports in this game, man. I clutched up at the end. I won the game 6-4, and I got my 8th win.
I was down, but I was never out.
You know how down bad I was, bro, celebrating my 8th win of the weekend? But alas, bro, I was thinking, okay, after this game though, I had 7 games remaining. I needed to win 5 of those without losing 2. I had just won 4 games in a row and finally gotten some luck going my way. Nothing could go wrong, right? Nothing. But then disaster struck. I got clapped up in my last 2 games, bro, so freaking bad. Both of my opponents easily put me in a pack, and it was just terrible, man. Terrible.
Oh my fucking god. This is one of the best teams in the game.
I honestly couldn't take it anymore, bro, and this challenge really broke me down at this point.
No, I have to go 5-0. Then there's no way I'm doing that with this team.
Every single game was just a sweat fest. I was yelling, getting frustrated. I could not take it anymore, bro.
So I'm officially putting a pin in the fucking League One challenge. That shit can kiss my fucking...
I could not take it anymore, bro. I never want to see Tagliafico, Lafon, or Angel Gomez again in my life.